Hey, 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 welcome to another edition of Trading Psychology. Trading Psychology with your boy, Mr. PTP, which stands for Price Trap Prince, or Kofi Edgerman, or Uncle K, whichever one you want to call me. Guys, I'm excited for every single person that's on this call right now. I'm excited for every single person that is here. There's 65 people on a Tuesday morning. Wow, I'm excited. Guys, I'm humbled. I'm really humbled that you guys are spending your time just trying to get some nuggets and that you guys want to see change. Please appreciate this, because every time I do this, I have a bad morning. I have a bad morning. I don't know what it is, but it's worth it. I'd rather go through the crushing for you guys to make sure you're getting nuggets and notes. But everything that I go through is to help someone else. Everything that I go through is to change someone else's life. And that's my purpose here on earth, to go through so you guys don't have to. Who understands? All right. But I'll never be defeated, never be deflated. I'll keep it moving. Who understands? So I am, again, a platinum 5,000 in this company. That means I earn 5,000 residual a month from my bedroom. All right. 5,000 residual a month. I'm very close to Chairman 10, which is 10,000 a month. So guys, please spread the word. Guys, I'm extremely close. I'm like 50 people away. It goes up and down, but 50 people, that can be done in 2 weeks. So if you're in my team, let's share. Get me to Chairman 10. The way I got Des to Chairman 10. Come on, send that love. 50 people, I will pay. I will pay. But Chairman 10 for me is a big thing, because it's not about the money. It's about the mindset that I've got there. It's about, I had a goal, I had a target, and I've reached it. Who understands? I had a goal, I had a target, and I've reached it. Okay? Had a goal, had a target, and I reached it. And that's what it's about. It's not the money. I couldn't care less about the money. It's about the vision. And that's why this is so important, because these trading psychology talks about the psych, which means mind, which is to help you with your vision for the future in regards to trading. But do you know all the top traders in our company are also chairmen? So I just want to encourage you that there's something more about becoming a chairman. It's your mindset and resilience. To be a chairman, you have to go through ups and downs, people loving you, people hating you, being an agony aunt, helping people. You have to go through certain levels of leadership. You have to learn how to teach someone else. You have to be there when they're crying. You've got to be there when they're happy. You've got to be there when you're celebrating them. That's what a chairman or any top leader in a company has to go through. But I've listened to the best. Christopher Derrick, Chairman 25. Manny Quinones, Chairman 50. Dr. Kathy Kirkland, Chairman 10. You know, who else? A lot of the top educators are chairman. And there's a correlation. And I said the key word, top educators. So I want to be in a top educator as well as a chairman, because I want to be able to say that I can do both. So I want to challenge every single person in this call. Don't think I'm just a trader, because that means you have a self-limiting belief. You're like, okay, I just trade. And again, I'm not here to change your perception. I'm just here to challenge your perception. You don't have to, if you don't want to tell no one, it's up to you, but I want to challenge your way of thinking, because it's your way of thinking that keeps you limited and bound. If you say, I'm only a trader, why is it I'm better than some traders that spend more hours in the charts, and I'm also a chairman? I'll say it again. Why is it that some of you that spend 10 hours on the charts are still worse off than me, who's also a chairman? What am I saying? It's not about how much time you put into the education. It's your mindset. It's your mindset. In the chat book, right? It's our mindset. Again, you know, when I talk, there is context. Everything is going to have context. 1 second, guys. I'm going to get rid of this box in the background. 1 second. Okay. It's our mindset. This is why we do these calls. It's your mindset. It's my mindset. It's our mindset. It's the mindset. This seriously is something that I beat up every day. I want to be real. I put on boxing gloves and I beat up my mindset because I'm fighting old habits. Honestly, who thought when you came into this trading game that we're going to be a millionaire within a week? Put a 5 if you thought you're going to make a lot of money. Because I thought that. I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to come in, I'm going to make a hot bag of money. Any real people here? Yeah, maybe not a week, yeah. Now, when I said, guys, when I said a millionaire, I'm talking about making a lot of money. It doesn't have to be a million. Now, who has been beat up by the markets? Who has been beat up by the markets? So Lorraine said battered. Oh my gosh. Market smashed me up and took my money, and oh my days. This is why everyone needs to jump on my calls, because I just heard a message from someone who's feeling deflated. And when they feel deflated, I feel deflated, you know, because last 3 days, I've not had the best trading, or last 2 days, I've not had the best trading. Let me check it. I've got stop loss. Guys, can I just show you something that trading works? Actually, let me show you another one. Guys, can you see? Guys, do you see my screen? Why did I show that? I showed you that because I've been beat up left, right, center, punched up, down, punched, beaten, stepped on, but yet I'm still here. I've been beaten, I've been trodden upon. Trading doesn't work. I'm giving up trading. Well, I've never said that, but the mind will say it doesn't work and it doesn't work and it doesn't work and blah, 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 blah. But it does. It does. It does. I'm really passionate today because I lost the trade this morning. I lost a trade this morning, but did I give up? No. I lost a trade this morning, but did I give up? No. I made the money back. I'm just going to let it ride out. And I have to keep checking my trade because last time, the last Zoom call last week, I was in profit. I came off the Zoom call. I didn't put a stop profit, and then I don't know what it is about this Zoom call, but anyway, I'm doing it for the love. I'm doing it for the love. Bottom line is, I showed you that to show you it worked. I'm on the phone talking, or I'm on the call talking to you, making money. Trading works. Trading works. The title of today's topic is how to evolve as a trader, or evolving as a trader. Evolving as a trader. That means there's a process. There's a process. There's so many things. There's a black. Oh, guys, 1 second. There we go. Whenever I see my background, I always see some black things sticking out. Who understands it's a process? It's a process. Guys, I want to motivate you to not quit. I'm tired. I feel physically, like yesterday, I got battered. But guess what? It wasn't the trading fault. It was my fault. Who's honest with themselves? It was my fault. Who's honest? Are you guys still there? Is anyone honest? Am I talking to myself? Guys, can you hear me? Oh, okay. This camera is delayed. Let me see. Moon at the game. Courtney, I am. Yes. Taking accountability, Lee. Yes. Unmute your mics. That's naughty there. Let me mute you. You guys, like, I want to be real. I want real people on here. But I also want to give you encouragement. April said, I made a silly decision this morning and went against my own analysis. Beautiful, April. Beautiful. I messed up yesterday. I messed up. I get so far, then I come back. But guess what? I keep pushing. Like yesterday, one of my affirmations, let me tell you one of my affirmations, because I want you to understand Kofi or Mr. PTP is in work in progress as well. So we're on this journey together. I don't ever want you guys to think I've got it. Nah. I want to be real with you, but so you can also see like Kofi's done it. Kofi's broken the challenges that he's gone through. He's mastered it. He's subdued it. He's put it under his feet. Who understands? Let me show you one of my affirmations that I've added. I said, I am proud of myself for completing all my tasks yesterday. I mean, hallelujah. That's deep. Because I have a DMO, daily method of operations. All right. And so I normally get to 8 of them, but don't finish the last 2. But yesterday or this weekend, I made up my mind. Oh my gosh, I'm changing my paradigm. I'm changing how I feel. I'm changing what I've got to do. And I'm fighting. In the chat box, write the word, I'm fighting. This is always going to be a motivational call, and it's also going to be a call full of nuggets. But I want to be real. I'm fighting because trading, yes or yes, it teaches you about you. This is not about, does it work or doesn't work? It teaches you about you. Please hear this. This is about you. So write it, it's about me. It's about me. It's about me. It's about me. Wow. Yes. It's about me. I want us to move together as a unit, as a culture, as a movement. It's about me. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? And I'm passionate because I'm like, listen, people don't understand how my mind works, right? When everyone's watching Netflix, I'm studying. If you see some of my quotes, Friday evenings at 11 o'clock, I'm studying. Some of you guys are sleeping, chilling, partying, drinking. I'm studying. Friday evenings, late night. So that's the only time that's the really only time for me because of my kids and all that stuff. I'm studying. I'm Mr. PTP, Uncle K. I've got big trading accounts, making a lot of money, and yet I'm still studying. I'm still studying. I'm learning from Francis. I'm learning from smart money concepts. I'm learning harmonics. I'm studying because I want to be around in the next 5 to 10 years. See, what happens with us right now, our mindset is so small, we're only thinking about next week. I lost 2 trades, so I'm quitting. You've just forgot your whole future. I lost 6 trades. Do you know, I study the successful traders. And I want to understand what they go through. One person said yesterday, I was watching a documentary, and he said, for the first 2 years, I blew it. No, he says, the first 4 years, he blew accounts and lost money. The next 2 years, he broke even. After that, he's become wealthy. That's 6 years. And he didn't have a mentor. He never had a mentor. First 4 years, he lost account after account. Second 2 years, he broke even. After that, this is now 10 years into the game, he's extremely wealthy. You see, what I'm trying to inspire from us is the mindset of longevity. Write the word longevity. It's the mindset of longevity. the mindset of longevity. I want us to be aware. This is a process. This is what we call the evolving trader. This is a process. Please write the word process. And what I want us to do is review our notes, because I just want to give you my story and what I do, so you can come into my world, so you can do what I'm doing to get the same results that I'm getting. I understand, number one, I am always a student. I am always a student. I'm always a student. Never get too big for your boots. Please humble yourself. I don't care if you've grown an account from £200 to 10,000. I don't care. What I care about is in a year's time, what is your account saying? In a year's time, what is your account saying? That's what I care about. Because I used to look at people like, oh my gosh, like, what am I doing wrong? They're growing it from this to this. Oh my gosh, like, how come I've been training for a year and they've grown this to this? Now looking back at half of them, they made the money quick. Okay, I'm going to give you real testimony. Shabazz, Chairman 100. And he said this publicly, so I'm just repeating what he said. In 1 year, he grew 1,000 to 100K. In 1 year, trading. So people think Shabazz is just a chairman. No, he's a trader too. In 1 year, he grew 1,000 to 100,000. In 1 year, 1K to 100K. In 2 days, he lost it all. Please write that down. 1K to 100K in 2 days, because his mind wasn't right, he lost it all. Thank you, April. I'm glad that April says that she remembers him saying it, so I'm not baiting up his business. In 2 days, he lost it. When your mind is not right, guys, this is what I'm trying to say. I want us to get to a place where we move together as a culture and we understand, you know what? Okay, cool. I know this trading game is about longevity, and it's about a process, and it's about my mind. It's about my mind. It's about my mind. What are you doing each day to work on your mind? I am not taking this as a joke. The way I'm studying, I'm developing, I'm doing personal development, I'm meditating, I'm praying, I'm affirming, I'm doing all these crazy things to develop myself as a person. Because I'm now understanding, I'm going to the gym as well. Yeah, I went to the gym this morning. Look at these guns. I'm joking. Right, I went to the gym this morning, right? This morning. I go Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. This is so, like, for you to be a good trader, you have to have mental health. I'm doing this, I don't know why. You need the correct mental health. And you need mental fitness. You need the correct mental fitness. And trading is so much more than coming onto this platform, taking a few signals and growing your account. It's so much more than that. Because people message me today, it's so funny. I don't think it's working. I've lost money trading. I don't think this thing is working. In the last 3 weeks, I've lost money. But when using your demo account for the 2 weeks, you made money. But last 3 weeks, you've lost money. But what are you doing? What are you doing? Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm like, all right, cool. Does trading work? Yes or no? In a group chat, does trading work? Yes or no? Wow, thank you. So trading works. So why do some of us lose then? I want to ask, I want to be this talk. Why do some of us lose? Deeper, emotions, mental state, doubt, mindset, haven't got the state. Wow, Rex said it. Rex, okay, quickly, Rex, unmute your mic and please just quickly give a quick testimony.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, you're here already. Talk. Tell them about when I was on that Zoom and you was honest and transparent.
So I hope my internet will hold up, but ultimately, Kofi just showed us like a chart, and basically the chart had a lot of peaks, had a lot of troughs in there, right? And it was basically going up, you know, especially on a demo account, and the person switched to their live account and it started descending. But ultimately, the moral of the story in regards to that example is that there were peaks and troughs all the way throughout the person's journey, but ultimately, the trajectory was upwards. So it means you're going to win, you're going to lose, but ultimately, you're going to win more than you're going to lose. You see what I'm saying? And like he said, regarding trading reflects life, it's so 125% true. Tells you a lot more about yourself than you knew. It's so weird because it's just shown me that humans are programmable.
Wow.
Trust me when I say that. We are programmable. We can literally program ourselves to, you know what, a loss is a loss. It's not the end of the world. We can actually make it back. So how about we just continue in that vein? And guess what? By the end of the day, I'm actually up in profit. Anyway, Kofi, this is your session.
Thank
I'll
you.
have mine in due course. Bless.
Bless you. Thank you. Now, I want to shout out to him, Mr. 6,000 pip in a week. Now, let's give him a round of applause. 6,000 pips in a week. 6,000 pips. And when he told me the way he lost his money before, I was like, hey, but did he quit? Did he quit? No, he didn't. Did he quit? No, he didn't. Because I'm getting like so passionate and so fired up. And I'm like, oh my gosh, people can't see the vision. People are blinded. Look at my eyes. They can't see. And you're going to stay in that predicament. You're going to stay in that predicament unless you take the scales off your eyes and understand trading. Please, please understand. Trading, there's going to be peaks and troughs, but you ultimately get to your goal. When I want Uncle K, I want the sound of my voice to be imparted into your mindset. So when you start losing, you remember what I'm saying. And guys, I'm not putting them in the groups. I'm uploading them to my YouTube channel. All right. So all these, I'm uploading these to my YouTube channel. So please subscribe. Pammy, can you put my YouTube link in the chat box, please? Also, my Instagram handle in the chat box, please. And do it several times so people can see it. Okay, so all these recordings are on my YouTube. Guys, you know how many messages I get from people saying I get so much value from watching back? I've learned something. If someone's talking, make notes. Write it out, pen and paper. Because you're not going to retain half of what they've said. I'm a bookworm. I'm studying, I'm listening, because I'm trying to reprogram my way of thinking. Because if I was doing it correctly, I'll be a six-figure earner already by now. Six-figure residual earner, that's very close, that's in the bag. But I want to be a six-figure trader. So until I'm a six-figure earner trading, I want to humble my boots. I have to reprogram my mind. You see that? I have to. So I'm putting on the boxing gloves and I'm fighting every single day. Every single day, I'm like, okay, my thinking patterns are incorrect. So you have to challenge your thinking patterns. Okay, what did I think? I just caught myself being negative. All right, cool. So now I've got to reprogram that and be positive. Oh, I can't do it. Okay, the minute you said I can't, that's your subconscious being negative. You've got to reprogram that. You've got to cancel it out. I can. Oh, I think it's too hard. No. It's nothing's too hard. In your head, it's too hard. Therefore, you believe it's too hard. Trading not working out for me. Yeah, you're right. It's not working out for you because you believe it's not working out for you. Christopher Derrick, I will never forget when he said this. He said in 15 minutes, he lost $20,000. He then said, guess how much was in his trading account? 20,000. So in 15 minutes, he lost 20K. He says he started to cry. He was frustrated. He walked away from his computer, and then about 20 minutes later, he was like, "Oh, did you see USD CAD?" And then the guy was like, "Wait, I thought he was quitting trading." He goes, "No. I was emotional, got over it. Now, thank God for him, you know." And this is what we have to like. I've been listening to some professional traders, okay? And remember that guy? 4 years completely blowing his account, 2 years break even, and then the rest he's been in profit. He was talking like, yeah, the other day I made 426 grand in one trade. Huh? I made 426K in one trade. Casually. He just flowed off the tip of his tongue. So remember, 4 years of blowing account, 2 years of break even, and then he said casually, yeah, you know, the last trade, 426K, you know, and he carried on talking. And I was like, what? In one trade, 426,000. But can you see what he had to go through? 6 years of crushing. Six years of crushing. I'm not saying it's going to take us 6 years. No way, it's not taking us 6 years. Because we've got the educators that have already done it. But what I am saying is that we have to be patient because it's our mental processes. Like, for example, when I lost yesterday, it was my mental mistakes. It wasn't, and the good book says this, what I do, I don't want to do, and what I don't want to do, I do. Which simply means you don't want to do it, but you do it anyway. And therefore, when I do it, I realize I still got a subconscious program I need to deal with. So for example, my rules are, it breaks and retests a zone. It's quite simple, isn't it? So I was in GBP GJ, I believe, yesterday, and it broke, it retested, as it does, got in, went 15 pips in profit. I was loving life. And then I went, did some washing up, and then it reversed and it hit my stop loss. It literally hit my stop loss. Literally, it tapped it and it went back down. How frustrating, right? So I was like, I'm getting back in again, all right? Because I've changed one of my rules. So it tapped me and I got back in again. And then it came to the bottom zone and it was mucking about and it wasn't pushing through. So I was like, oh, it looks like on the 15-minute chart, it's gonna go and then come back up, retest it, and then go up in the opposite direction. The 15-minute chart is the devil. I swear that. Don't watch the 15-minute chart. The candlesticks lie to you. Only look at it to get into your entries, and other than that, don't look at it. I'm telling you. The second time I've said it. Yeah, 15-minute chart for your entries and move away. Because when you watch the 15-minute candles, like, it lies, all right? So, so imagine I went in because it broke my bottom zone, then it came back up and retested it, and I heard Luke Longmire talking about when banks are trying to take you out, breaks, comes in, retests, and then goes up. So I kind of went against my own strategy. It did retest, but it wasn't the way it should have been. I kind of wait for the top zone to break, retest, and jump in, but it was the bottom zone broke, retest. So I went against my own rules. I got in the trade, and then I got stopped out, and then it ended up going in my direction, hit my TP. I went against my own rules. Kofi knows better, but Kofi still went against. Well, like, let's ask the question, why? Remember, we're evolving as a trader. So you have to talk to yourself, journal your emotions, and evolve. Kofi, why did you do that? Kofi, you know not to do that, but why did you do that? Oh, because I heard Luke Longmire does that. But Kofi, is Luke Longmire's strategy yours? No. So why'd you do it? I'll tell you why Kofi did it. Because you still are battling with the scarcity mindset. You are still battling with the scarcity mindset because you believe that the money will never come back. You believe once you lose a trade, you'll never see that money again. You believe if you blow your trading account, you'll never see that money again. That's why. But can you see how it's a deep subconscious issue? I know I'm a series of trades trader. Write that in the chat box and write that in your notes. I am a series of trades trader. I know that. But do I believe that? That's a bar right there. I know that. Look, guys, you saw what was on before. Can you see that? Did you see that, guys? I want to say something to you. I lost, but now I made the money back. Ooh, I'm feeling it in my spirit. I lost, but I made the money back. Who understands? I lost, but I made the money back plus some. I'll say that again. I lost, but I made the money back plus some. You will lose, but you'll make it back 100-fold. Who understands? You will make it back 100-fold if you don't quit. I lost this morning. But I made it back. And with compensation. I'll say that again. I lost, but I made it back with compensation. For what the enemy stole from me, he has to give back to me. I'd swear down. Listen, let me tell you something. The only reason I'm showing you my trading account is to show to you, Kofi lost this morning, but he didn't quit. He was like, no, getting it back. I'm getting it back. You need to take what the market has belongs to you. You need to believe that. Why is it the banks are making billions off of your money and my money, and what we're staying here in recession? We are staying here in recession, struggling. Really? We're staying here in recession, struggling. So the whole economy is collapsing, and we're also struggling. But the government, come on, what, guys? Let's go a bit deep here. Do you really think? Because I got people in Parliament. So that sounds amazing, right? But I have people in Parliament. So I'm actually hearing. Well, we all kind of know this anyway. You see, COVID-19. Do you actually know that we really shouldn't have opened up the shops right about now? Do you know that? Do you know that? Right about now, we should have opened up no shops. Lorraine is saying yes too soon. Amazing. Okay, let me tell you why. Because the Conservative Party, majority of the Conservative Party come from wealthy backgrounds. Majority. They've had, they've had the great schooling, they've had the great education, etc., etc. Majority of them have businesses. For their business to succeed, they need the economy to be up and running. Do you know the church can't come, like as a believer, the church can't come back together. We can't regroup. We're not allowed to be in the sanctuary together. Because we can be there, but we can't sing, we can't talk. Like, what's the point? But yet, I've seen that in the pubs. I've seen the pubs. The pubs are packed out. The pubs are packed out. Everyone's sandwich. All right, mate, what's going on? All right. Like, the pubs are packed out. Sandwich like sardines. But yet, we can't go into the place of worship because of COVID. And let me tell you what happened. People made a big fuss. The faith-based groups made a big fuss. Like, wait, hold on. Do you know why? Because churches, mosques, synagogues do not bring profit. They do not bring profit. They're charities. Majority of them are charities. No worries, Steph. They're charities. So we're not bringing any like income to the government. So they're like, oh, well, we don't worry about them. But businesses need to open. Why? Because they need to make gains. Let's understand this. So everything is in recession, yet you're allowed to go to McDonald's and sit in there Monday to Wednesday to get half price. You're allowed to go to Nando's, sit in there. But it's a joke. Some people wear face masks, some people don't. What is it? It's all about business. To them, it's about business. It's about the economy. Why? Because we're in debt. We delayed it too long in regards to the COVID lockdown. So many thousands of people died. And now the economy's in trouble. So they need to open up businesses quickly. Anywhere. Yeah. You can open. You can't. Wait, are you bringing profit? Nah. All right, cool. You can stay closed. You're bringing in revenue. Football. Okay. Oh my gosh. Football was the first thing. They needed the revenue. So now I'm going to say to you, it's now a recession. Everyone's struggling. And we've got one secret right now of trading a $6.6 trillion a day industry. $6.6 trillion a day industry. We've got to take this seriously, guys. We have to take this seriously because they don't care. I'm being honest. Like I've studied now. I'm like, because you know, you used to believe in conspiracy theories. Now I'm like, all I want to say is that they don't really care about us. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. This is deep. It's like, I'm like, wow. They don't really care about us. They care about economy. They care about the money that's coming in. And now we're in a recession. And people want to quit because they lost a few trades. Food for thought. So now I'm going to tell you guys, how do you evolve as a trader? Number one, go through the process. Write that down, please. Go through the process. Number two, trust the process. Number three, patience. Patience. Number four, discipline. Number five, journal. So we know about, if Pammy, you can put the journaling company, which is Simone's mum. I think it's aspire@gmail.com. No, Aspire Book Company at gmail.com. Get a trading journal. Thank you. Aspire Book Company. Pammy's on point. Yeah, get your trading journals from there, guys. Really good. Okay. Journal. And then also journal your feelings. So write down your feelings. How do you feel? Yeah, journal your feelings. Next one, review your trade setups, i.e. backtest. Next one, continuous study. Do you know what I really want? I want a culture of humility. I want a culture of people being humble and literally just knowing, okay, I'm always a student, I'm always learning. But, and that's why I put certain screenshots of me studying, because I want everyone to understand that, yeah, I know I get animated and I get excited and I shout, I'm passionate, but at my heart, I'm a learner. I want to learn. I think you're either growing or you're dying. That's what I think. You're either growing or you're not. And you find out that you're attracted to people, or people are attracted to those that are continuously learning. One of my, oh, God rest his soul, someone that I've learned from and watched, read 4 books a month for the last 20 years. 4 books per month. Wow. How many books are you reading? My goal is 12 books a year. I do a book a month. Okay. Who understands? I just want it to be, like, just here in my heart. I just want you guys to be like, all right, cool. I've learned from this company. I've learned from the mentorship of Kofi. I've learned that this trading thing is a process. I've learned that I should always be learning and I should never stop learning. Even when you hit 6 figures, don't stop. Don't stop. When you hit 7 figures, don't stop, because that's average. Average people hit a certain target and I'm done. No, don't stop. Become so knowledgeable. Like, I'm in my head, in my vision, I keep saying, okay, God, I want to become such a niche in this market that I've worked out trading to a T. When I say trading to a T, I'm like a guru. You can come to me for advice and knowledge. Do you understand? That's why I want to learn majority of the strategies, to understand. Okay, I want to understand trading terminology. I want to understand stocks and shares. I want to become so knowledgeable, but also have wisdom. That means to apply. I want to apply the knowledge that I've got. Again, people will pay you. Yes, invest in growth mindset, amazing, Deepa. People will pay you for your discipline. People, I'm telling you, people will be attracted to you because of your discipline. Kimberly Torres has a great teaching about how trade journal successfully. It's one of my favorite sessions. Thank you. I'm going to watch that. Thank you, Kerry. So Kimberly Torres, go to her favorite sessions, and it's about how trade journal successfully, how to trade your journal successfully. All right. Okay. So in essence, guys, to evolve means to grow. In layman terms, to grow. And whilst that growth, there's going to be change. You have to be willing to go through the growth, the stretching, the purging, and the change. Yeah? Guys, I hope you got value. Who got value from this call? Who got value from this call? Did anyone get value from this call? Amazing, 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 amazing. Let's go! I'm mind blown. Wow. I'm glad. Now, what I want us to do, guys, is not to be hype this year. I don't want us to be hype men. Please follow me at Team Excel. Not Team Excel. Please follow me at Kofi _Texel. All right. Thank you for being there. Oh, thank you, Deepa. I remember when I was on the phone to Deepa, boy. Deepa was a tough cookie. Now she's loving it. Oh, guys, thank you so much. Guys, this is the thing. Apart from all the hype, I really want us to value this and learn. Learn and learn and learn and write these down and study these. So what happens is when you begin to mentor someone else, you have the knowledge and you're equipped and you're like, guys, don't chase, don't run after this money. Take your time. Go through the process. Trust the process. Be disciplined. Enjoy it. Because you have to have your vision for the future. In 5 years, where will you be? That's it. Where will you be in 5 years? See, that guy went through so many ups and downs, but in 5 years, he made it. Guys, my prayer is that you all make it as well. Guys, I love you. Have a great, beautiful week. Let's go. Powerful stuff. All of my mind has been set straight. No worries, iPhone. Let Danny. Whenever I see iPhone. Let's go. I should have that Millie Mills music in the background. Hey, Bummy. Guys, thank you so much. Have a great day. I'll be on the chat for another 5 minutes if you guys want to ask me any questions. Let me check my trade. Let's go. Love you guys. I don't think you understand. I love you. I love you so much. Like, you guys are my family, man. Like, you guys are really my family. And I really do appreciate you guys jumping on every day. But guys, yeah, I'm on here for 5 minutes. If anyone's got any questions, feel free to unmute yourself. I want to give you value. I want to give you my time. Let me stop the recording.